Pastor David here from Central Schwenkfelder Church with another devotion from the Scriptures. This week we're going to be looking at the book of Joshua in one sermon. It ought to be a challenge for me as a pastor, but hopefully you are brought to a deeper knowledge of the Lord and encouraged in your faith as you hear all of the book of Joshua in about a 20-minute time span. The book of Joshua, of course, is about Israel's conquest into the land of Canaan and to take the land that God had promised to his people. And the scenario is that Moses, the leader of Israel, has passed away, and all those that did not trust God in his day have died off, and now Joshua is the new leader of God's people. And we read in Joshua chapter 1, where God says, "Be strong and courageous, for you shall cause this people to inherit the land that I swore to their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, being careful to do according to all the law that Moses my servant had commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may have good success wherever you go." And verse 9, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Certainly there is a message there for us today. How many times are we gripped with fear, or we're anxious about the future or our situations that we find ourselves, and we want to either hesitate or to trust in other things rather than trust in the Lord and what he has for us. Certainly faith should replace fear, as we're told in the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding, and all your ways acknowledge him, and he will keep your path straight." Joshua did just that. He went into the land and took possession of it, and he obeyed God and did what he was instructed to do. And so the people took possession of the land, and they experienced God's blessings because of it. And this, of course, included performing judgment upon the land of Canaan and its inhabitants, for they were a sinful people, and they had rebelled against God, and they had done what they wanted to do, and they had worshiped false gods and committed other abominable deeds. And so God judged them for it by using the Israelites to bring that about. And so there should be a tremendous amount of reverence for God. He is never mocked. Whatever a man sows, that will he also reap. And so God chose to reward the Israelites with the land, while at the same time punishing the people of Canaan. Are there any other places in the Bible where God tells us to be strong and courageous? Well, certainly. There's Ephesians 6, where it says, "Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the full armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil." Each of us has an enemy of our souls, and Satan wants nothing more than to tempt us, to get us off track from following God, to have us look to other sources of comfort. And yet God continues to call to us, his people, and says, "Trust in me. I will lead you. You cannot go wrong by putting your faith in me." I hope that I will see you this weekend as we resume our regular schedule of 9 o'clock traditional service in our sanctuary and 10:45 the contemporary service in our fellowship hall. May the Lord bless you, and may you be encouraged to put your trust in God in a new and fresh way. I hope to see you soon.